Hi, this is a reading for you. It is not attached to a zodiac sign nor a timeline. The intention is if you come across this reading, it should benefit you in some way. That being said, if you enjoy it, please do like and subscribe, leave a comment, share, all that stuff helps greatly. There will be an extended version of this reading, as always, available on my Patreon, which you can access through the first link in the description below. I am available for personal readings. You can access those through my website, also in the description below. This very much suggests the end of a chapter. I feel like there is physical consequence to it, obviously, as in you have an effect in the world, but the effect you have will start to change for the better. It appears as though you have stood up for yourself, perhaps only to yourself, perhaps to others, but the key to this action and, drawing the line is it brought about a passion and vibrancy to you, a courage, a strength to you. And this seems to change the results of everything. Whereas behind you, you kind of have this battle with the devil and towers and so on. A horrible heap of shit that nobody wants to deal with. Ahead of you, fast communication, success, movement, family, foundation, wisdom, because you can see these pinnacles are shaped like the tree of life. It's navigating the material world wisely, and that's not limited to finances. That includes our relationships and everything. In your perspective, this is very fulfilling. The Ten of Cups is sort of my happily ever after card. It doesn't really get much more idealized than that. Now, in the outside influence, there might be a couple of people here. You might have a couple of people interested in you, or you are just surrounded with good company. And you walk away from certain things. Again, that makes sense because there's a whole internal shift here. Although I am curious about this Two of Swords on your mic. There's my Two of Swords. Yeah, you might have, this could have to do with your relationships or like celebration or coming together with people maybe. Because again, there's the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups in the outside influence. And on your mind, you seem sort of stuck or indecisive. So there may be like two different people here in some way, or just some kind of contemplation. Because it's interesting with everything happening here, how it proceeds forward. It even would suggest, it could even suggest an ending in a sense, because you're represented by the Ace of Cups in reverse. And the way I was seeing this was sort of just the emotional self sort of flipping upside down, but in a good way, because like I said, this feels like a whole upheaval in your way of being. Advice. I feel like you might have some kind of past situation come up, or, recognize some sort of issue there. Or it could even just be you projecting a negative perspective onto your current circumstances or your future circumstances due to what has happened to you in the past. And if that's the case, don't do that, because everything seems very good. It's literally, it suggests sort of fear and past baggage standing between you and like a joyful success or even connection, because again, we do have this Two of Cups, and this is in your advice. It's suggesting this is ahead of you, right? The suggestion is to be clear and confident in what you do. Take a leap for the sun. You know, this, I don't know why, this feels so joyful and empowering, just in the way, just how it feels. It feels very vital. It feels very unique. It feels very freeing. Like, not a care in the world, and not in a foolish sense, so to speak, but in the sense that you know you're provided for and everything is taken care of or coming through. It's, you know, it's all good. I do pick up an observer in some way. I don't know how that may fit, but there is some kind of observer. Perfect. And it doesn't really matter though. I mean, it's sort of like, I don't know if you have, again, there might be some sort of like past situation or just like communication that comes up that stirs up something. I don't think it really seems that significant. You know, I would just say if you see a bullet, dodge it. You know? So I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'm going to take it a bit further on my Patreon. Again, if you do enjoy this, please do like and subscribe, comment, share, all that stuff. Again, you can access the Patreon through the first link in the description below. Personal readings to my website. So have a great evening, and I'll see you soon.